What if I told you it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland? Or that you can't die in a specific town in Norway? Sounds like a bad joke, right? But these are 100% real laws. Bizarre, hilarious, and sometimes downright terrifying. Welcome to a world where logic takes a vacation and legislation gets weird. These are the strangest laws you didn't know existed, and by the end of this video, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about common sense. Stick around, because number 10 might just break your brain. Let's dive in. Humans have always created laws to keep society running smoothly. Laws against theft, violence, fraud makes sense. But somewhere along the way, something strange happened. Some laws were made based on superstition. Others were reactions to oddly specific incidents. And a few, no one even remembers why they exist, yet they're still enforced to this day. So buckle up. We're traveling the globe to explore the strangest legal codes ever written. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig. Why? Because guinea pigs are considered social animals, and forcing one to live alone is legally defined as animal abuse. They even have professional guinea pig matchmakers to help your pet find a friend if their cage mate dies. Yes, dating services for rodents. In Turin, Italy, dog owners are legally required to walk their dogs at least 3 times a day. Failure to do so? You could face a fine of up to 500 euros. Why? Because neglecting your pup is considered a form of passive cruelty. In Queensland, Australia, it's illegal to possess or even touch a cane toad without a permit. These invasive creatures are considered pests, but handling them without training? That's considered dangerous and irresponsible. Just imagine going to jail for petting a frog. Japan's Metabo law, yes, that's short for metabolic syndrome, legally mandates waistline limits. Men over 40 can't have a waist larger than 85 centimeters, 33.5 inches, and women can't go over 90 centimeters, 35.4 inches. Companies can be fined if their employees are too fat. Talk about a slim chance at personal freedom. In the town of Longyearbyen, Norway, it's illegal to die. Seriously, the permafrost prevents bodies from decomposing, so if you're terminally ill, you're literally shipped off the island to die elsewhere. Funerals are banned, cemeteries are closed. It's the town that won't let you rest in peace. Meanwhile, in France, you can legally marry someone who's already dead. It's called posthumous marriage, and it's used in cases where a fiancé died unexpectedly before the wedding. All you need is government approval and proof of intention to marry. Romantic or creepy? You decide. Under the Salmon Act of 1986, it's illegal in England and Wales to hold a salmon in suspicious circumstances. No one knows exactly what this means, even the lawmakers. But theoretically, if you walk around holding a wet salmon near a police officer, that's illegal. We're not making this up. Since 1992, Singapore has banned the sale, import, and consumption of chewing gum, except for medical use. The government got tired of cleaning it off sidewalks, subways, and public spaces, so they just banned it outright. Get caught smuggling gum? You could face fines or even jail time. In Alabama, it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket on Sundays. Why? Because horse thieves used to lure horses away by placing a cone in their pocket. No ropes involved, so it wasn't considered theft. The law still exists. So if you're strolling through Birmingham with a cone, think twice. In Venice, feeding pigeons is illegal, punishable by steep fines. Why? The pigeons are considered pests and their droppings are corrosive to historic architecture. Still, tourists keep trying. And pigeons? They just keep evolving. If a frog dies during a frog jumping contest in California, it can't be eaten or used in any way. It must be disposed of respectfully. This law actually dates back to the Mark Twain Frog Jumping Jubilee.
Jumping Frog Jubilee held to commemorate Mark Twain's famous yarn about the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County.
And it's taken very seriously. In South Korea, certain websites legally require you to use your real name when posting comments. The law was designed to reduce cyberbullying and promote accountability.
韩国作为第一个推行网络实名制的国，
But many criticized it as an invasion of privacy and an attack on free speech. Believe it or not, there's an actual law in Florida that forbids unmarried women from skydiving on Sundays. Breaking it could technically land you in jail. The origin of the law? Still a mystery. Maybe it was an attempt to protect women, or maybe just a strange vendetta against parachutes and passion. In Denmark, you can't name your baby just anything. There's a government-approved list of 7,000 names, and anything outside of it must be approved by the ministry. So if you want to name your child Thorhammer Deathstrike, not in Copenhagen. Valentine's Day was once banned entirely in Saudi Arabia, including flowers, cards, and red clothing. Authorities saw it as promoting un-Islamic values. Black market roses were sold at huge markups during February. Love finds a way, even under legal pressure. In Oklahoma, swearing in the presence of a dead person is illegal. You can be fined or even jailed for it, because apparently the dead deserve silence and clean language. At one point, police officers in certain Indian districts were given bonuses for growing mustaches because it was believed to command more respect. Later, some areas began enforcing mustache rules as law. Imagine being fined for shaving. Yes, this is real. In Arizona, it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub. It originated in the 1920s when a donkey was swept away in a flood from a bathtub. Emergency crews spent hours rescuing it, so lawmakers said, never again. And here we are. So, which of these laws shocked you the most? The guinea pig matchmaking, the suspicious salmon, or the forbidden bathtub donkey? Let us know in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you want more jaw-dropping facts, forgotten laws, and strange stories from around the globe, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for new episodes every week, and share this video with a friend, especially one who might be unknowingly breaking the law right now. Because here on Bizarre Blips, we dig up the weirdest stuff history tried to bury. And remember, stay curious, stay weird, and stay legal.